So hello everyone, welcome back to the Codersarts. So in this video we are going to do the login activity page, create the login activity page, and let's see how we can create. So just click on this retrofit, right click on new, just go to the activity, and then you have to click on the basic view activity or empty view activity according to your need. So we have to create this activity for the login activity. So we are going to select the empty view activity. Here we have to rename this according to the login activity. Okay, and you have to remove the space and just click on this finish. So once you have click on finish, you will get the this screen. Okay, so you have the login page now. Then you have to write the XML code here. So how we can do it? So we have to just click on this constraint layout. We have to change it from the constraint to the linear layout. So how we can do it? So we have to just change this to the linear layout. Okay, and then we have to give the orientation as well, which is vertical. Then we have to write the all the code here. So we are choosing the linear layout because it is following the hierarchy of the vertical direction. So let's start with the edit text. So first of all, we need an edit text here. Edit text, and we have to give this width is match parent, and height will be the wrap content. And then we also need to provide an ID. What is the ID here? It is a edit text email. Email. And then after we are writing some more code, like we are going to give the hint here, which is enter email. Then we also wanted to give this the input type here, it is email. Then we have to close the brace. After that, we also need to set the password for it. So how we can do it? We have to go to the edit text. Then after we have to pass thus the width will be the match parent and the height will be the wrap content. And then we have to pass the ID as well, which is et password. Then we have to pass through the some more things, like we are going to provide the hint as well, which is password. Enter password. Then after we also need to provide the input type as well, which is password. Okay, we are going to select the text password. Then we have to close the brace. Okay, so we also need to give some padding here, which is 16 dp. And we can see like we have provided the height with the match parent, so the UI will be mistaken. So we have to give the wrap content. Okay, and we also have to give some margin here from top. Margin from top is approx 24 dp. And we also have to give the margin in the email as well, which is 24 dp. Okay, and then after we need to click write a button code as well. We need a button here. In this button we are going to give this width as the wrap content, and also we need to provide the height as the wrap content, and we have to write some text here, which is login. and we also need to provide some ID. So what is the ID here? So we are going to do ID is button login. Edit ID. So then after we have to close this brace. Okay, so we also need to give some orientation here, like how we can give the gravity. So let's set the gravity here, which is center horizontal. Okay, and we also need to give some margin from top, which is 32 dp. Okay, so everything will be fine. Here is the email, here is the password, and here is the login button. And we have to do some movement from text view from sign up. Okay, so we want a text view. So what is the text view here? So we are going to provide the wrap content, and we also going to provide the wrap content here. We also need to provide an ID here, which is edit ID TV sign up. Okay, and then we have to provide the text here. What is the text here? Which is, if you don't have account, so you have to do sign up. Okay, and then after we also need to give some text color. Will be color @android color hollow blue dark. Okay, and then after we have to set the gravity as well, which is layout gravity. We have to select this, and which is center, and we also have to give some margin here, which is 16 dp. Okay, and we have to provide some text size as well, which is 18 sp. Okay, we have to close the base. So we have done with the UI part approximately. So if we zoom in, so we can see here we have the email, we have the password, we have the login button, and we have a text view for moving from login to the sign up part. So let's write code on the login page. So what we have to do, we are using the app compat activity here. So we have to create the, first of all we have to create the variable for the share preferences. So how we can do it, we have to just go on the above of the onCreate method. So we have to create a private var late init var. Okay, so we have to initialize this letter. So share preferences. Okay, and then we have to use it here. Okay, so how we can initialize it, share preference equal to get share preference. We are going to pass the key here, which is user prefs, and what is the context mode, this is private. Okay, so it is done from our side. We are going we have initialized successfully our shared preferences here. Then after we have to use and initialize all the objects here, all the UI component here. So what we have some email equal to, like it is et email, it is edit text here. So then we have to use the find view by id, find view by id r like which is the edit text, and we are using the r dot id dot email et. Then we have to create another variable here which is et password. Et password. Then we have to use the find view id again, and we have to pass the edit text here as well. We also need to pass the id here, which is r dot id dot password. Then after, we also need to create a variable for the button, like button login, and just click here. Okay, and we are using the find view by id, which is button, and r dot id dot button login. Okay, so then we have to create our another one, which is a text view, tv sign up, and we are using the find view by id again, and this we have to find the text view. Then we are passing the r dot id dot tv sign up. Okay, so we have been sliced and get all our variable here, and then after we are going to use. So what we have to do, we have to first of all, we have to, when we click on the login button, so it will be moved from the login to the main activity. So let's start it. While email equal to, so for firstly we have to use this button login dot set on click listener. In this course we have to write all the codes here. So while email equal to et email dot text dot toString, and we also need the password here. In this we are et password dot text dot toString, and then we are creating some saved email. Okay, so if the val saved email equal to share preference dot get string dot get string. Okay, so in this we have to get the email here. We are passing the null here, and then val save password equal to share preferences dot get string, and we are passing the password here for the key, and we are using the null value here again. Okay, so then we are going to check our email and the saved email are same or not. Okay, so email, so let's check here. We are going to use the if email is double equal to saved email, and password is double equal to saved password, then we have to write our logic here. So what is the first logic? First logic is to login is getting successful here, so we have to show a toast message, toast dot make text. This comma login successful, like a message here, which is login succe successful, and then we have to pass the toast length here, toast dot length long dot show, and else we have to pass a toast message again, which is invalid credential. So we have to just change the message here. Invalid credentials. And if we are using this TV sign up button, then we also have to write the logic TV sign up dot set on click listener. In this we have to move like val intent equal to intent this comma sign up activity dot class. We have to use the double colon here, and dot class dot java, and we just need to pass start activity here, and we have to pass the intent. Okay, so we have done with all the setup, and then we also use to this main activity here, like if the login is get successful, the user is going to pass on the this screen. Okay, so we have to change this class name and you named as the main activity here. Okay, so that's all from the login side, and we are in the next video we are going to do the setup for the sign up activity. So being with us, and thank you for being with us.